Ladies and gentlemen, Jank Nation, we're back here with another unboxing. But before we get started, I would like to thank today's sponsor today, which is Fightbox. Fightbox, for those who don't know, is known for making many a multitude of different arcade style sticks and stuff that we've seen over the past and everything like that. Things from Hitbox styles, Joystick style controls, and everything. And they usually make it for a lot much cheaper prices, which is why I love the company. But today's controller we're going over today is the B1-MINI PC DIY controller. And for those who don't remember, I did a video a while back on the B1 controller. This is basically the same controller. The difference is this is the smaller version of the controller. You can see it still has the MX switches and buttons and stuff like that. And there's different versions of it. They make a PC version, a PS4, PS5 version, and they come in multitude of colors for buttons: black, white, and red. Definitely, if you haven't check out any Fightbox stuff in the past before, definitely check it out. But with that being said, let's get right into opening this box, though. I am super excited about opening this box. Okay. Ooh. We have our cable. Oh, this is a long cable. One of the things I like about cable. Oh, this is definitely long. This is good, especially if you're playing like on the couch or something, and you're trying to sit far. This is one thing I do like when they give a long. Oh, they're Type C this time around. That's good. That's a good call. That is a good call on them. A lot of the fight sticks nowadays had the original B type printer cable, and this is now doing the Type C cable. So I'm digging that. Ooh, that looks sleek. And then the other thing I love about how high quality it feels. It's thick. Oh, and there's the Type C connection there. I'm loving that. And it still has that see-through look, which I always love the see-through look because it kind of shows what's been put in to make the controllers. This is slick. I'm loving this, guys. I'm loving this. And it's small. And the crazy thing, the way it feels right now, it still feels the same. Actually, with that being said, let's compare the two. I have the original B1 controller, which I did a review a while back. And then this one right here. So there's the size difference right there. It's literally almost the exact same controller. And the buttons seem like just basically the same amount of spacing apart, if anything. So I still don't feel cramped. It feels exactly the same on both controllers. I actually hit the thing off. I was switching MX buttons earlier, so that's my fault, guys. But it seems like it's definitely the same size. Ooh. Oh, and that's neat. What they seem like they did, instead of putting the buttons, that's how they saved on space. They put the start buttons and stuff here on the side instead. That's really neat. So it looks like you have your, let me see, that's the PlayStation button right here. Your mode button, which I'll get back to this in a second. L3, R3, and start and select. Okay, pretty simple. And for those who don't know what the mode button does, so in most cases, in most other fighting games, things like Smash Brothers and Nickelodeon All-Stars, which is a game I know and love, if you hold the mode button, it switches this between D-pad and analog for left or right stick, which is really good. So basically for those who don't really understand what I'm talking about here. So basically, if I hold this mode button, it starts out being D-pad, which most fighting game uses, right? Controller uses, but it switches from this to analog stick. And there's some, and this is important. Some people be like, there's no difference. Like, there is a difference. There are some games, and one game I could think of off the top of my head, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl and Smash Bros. Games like that. If you don't have a button to switch like this, since you can't end game change the D-pad controls, you have to actually either get a controller that you have to use analog. And the only way to do it, if this is only D-pad, this controller would be useless. But since there's the mode button here, you can switch to analog. So that's really good for this. So far, I love the controller. I love the way they look. I love how small it is. And this is good for when you're trying to go on the go, and especially me who likes to travel a lot, especially lately from back and forth to work and other different venues and stuff I do. This is definitely something that'd be big enough to fit in my bag or something like that. So I definitely love that. And look at it. It's about the size of my hand. So love that. But with that being said, let's get into some actual fighting game and see some gameplay and see how this feels and translate into the game. Let's play some of these newer games. Now, to start off with our videos we're going to try this out on, why not start with Street Fighter 6? And let you know, I am playing Street Fighter 6 on the PC, just for y'all, for those who are wondering. I'm playing with one of my mains, which is E Honda. Been playing since the game came out. And let's play on this. Now, mind you, I usually play on the WSHD style version of one of these fight sticks. So playing on the Hitbox Usually not my cup of tea, but let's see what we can do. We got left, right, jump, which is very responsive. Crouch. That's good. Light, medium, heavy. Light, medium, heavy. And our start button works. Cool. So most of the stuff works. And then let's see this. That works too. A parry. Cancel too. Oh, that works too. That works fine too. So let's see if we can get like a little combo going on here. Let me see how this feels. Okay. First try. Let's go. That felt good. Not bad. This feels good on here. Charge attacks. Let's try charge. It feels really good. And those who are wondering, just so before we start, if you hold left, then hit right, that's a thing. Hold right, then hit left, it stops you right then and there. So I know people are going to ask about that. It does do it. And you see me do it right there. Before anybody asks, it does do it. Left and right. Oh, we can do half circles yet, which is the grab. Ooh, that feels good too. Half circle back grab. Look how seamless that is. We'll do the EX too, just so you can see it. So seamless. So far for Street Fighter 6, this feels good. Let's move on to our next game, if anything, because this feels really good on here so far. Okay, another game I'd like to try this on is Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. One of the new Smash Bros. Like games that came out within the most recent months. And the reason why I picked this game, which is very important, because we needed to test out what I told you before, which is the analog to D-pad switch. And for those who don't remember early in the video, that's when the controls on this, if you hold the mode button, it will switch between being this and this. And if this is set correctly, this should already be set to D-pad mode, which is correct. And Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2 does not work with D-pad, as you can see me moving it. Now, if you hold this for like 10 seconds, the mode button, which is right here, underneath the PS button, it should change. So let's see if it works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see. There we go, guys. Actually, I think it switched to something else. Let me try it again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. So it goes to another. You can switch between left stick, right stick. That was the right stick you saw earlier, by the way. And D-pad. So now it's left stick. There we go. Look, now I'm moving. Feels good too. Especially with fastballs. Okay, it feels good so far. Movement feels really good. The fastball mechanics feel good. Back air feels good. Really good. It feels really good in this game too. You know what? Let's try. You know what? Let's do something extra as my headphone falls off. Let's try a one stock. Let's try to do a fight with the CPU real quick. We'll put you at level 6. 9. Let's do this. Let's do this. Ooh. Oh, that's my fault. I forgot how to recover. Okay. Back here, back here. Nope. Try to snatch him. Come on, knee. Ooh, Nigel blocked it. There we go. So far feels good. It feels really good on this game. Ooh! Let's go! So Nickelodeon All-Stars, you can tell, feels really good with this. Me able to do it. Let me stop the TP. Really able to do that. So let's go to our next game. Because this feels really good right now. Loving it so far. We'll try one more game at least. Okay, now let's try this on a game everyone knows and love, MK1. You know I had to try this game. If Tekken 8 was out, I would definitely try that game first. But unfortunately, it's not out yet. But this is the next best thing. So, when all these new fighting games come out, why not try on a new fighting game? So, let's see what I remember the controls here. This. That is this. Okay, I think we can maybe do a combo with this. Let's see what we can do. So you can see it for yourself. Oh, that's down back. I remember that, guys. I cancel right. This is my fault, guys. By the way. Hey, wait. I ain't pressing twice. This is what I get. Hey. Oh, this button. Getting your hand acclimated, that's definitely the thing here. There we go. You gotta love that. You definitely gotta love that. It definitely feels good on this. MK definitely feels good on this bad boy. But I love it so far. Love this so far. Final thoughts on the control. I really love these controls with the MX switches and stuff. And I love the fact that they even still found a way to squeeze the start select buttons on the side here in these small things. And it's cool. It's small enough that you won't hit it by accident too, which is good. I love how small it is. I love that they're now using Type-C's on their end, which is, I recommend. I think most controllers at this point should use Type-C on it because they're double reverse and they don't mess up as much either. And the fact this is be able to take apart and be able to put DIY, like your different pictures and artwork on it, make it easy for you. Just 4 screws. Pretty simple. And in fact, I can take this on the go with me instead of bringing my big clunky controller and just slide this in my backpack. It's not a bit. Like, if you look the size of my hand versus this, it's really not that big. So that's good. So I hope y'all like the video watching today. I recommend getting this controller, and I'll see you soon. Peace.